You know what's up? The black market Legos scene. So I stumbled upon myself a little article about, hey, a Lego black market that is very lucrative. And then if you guys ever looked into this, and the only reason this came across my field of vision or even my thought pattern or anything you want to call that is because my best friend has Legos and he talks about fucking Legos all the time. And he's always talking about how expensive they are. I didn't realize this. A set that you could have bought back in 1990 that was $150 now today sold at auction for like $3,000. So there is a very lucrative for the hustle mentality when it comes to these Lego go-getters. They go get them and they find them at auction and they find them in garage sales and there's a whole thing, man. So tell me, Burke, would you be a Lego go-getter? Go-getter?
Never. That sounds like a terrible job. How would you'd have to count all the pieces.
You don't got to count nothing for nothing. You got to eyeball. You got to get good enough where you can eyeball anything. And really, if you think about it, you want to go for sets. Is it a whole set? Is it an open box? Not an open box.
Man, if that's your hustle, go for it. But I ain't dealing with no toys, dude.
Would you deal with any type of toy?
Nah. Because you know what I mean? Like, I'm all right in fucking with an adult, but imagine how many kids, like, want toys and shit, and then there's people out here paying $3,000 for old-ass Legos. Nah, man. Get the fuck out of here.
2 points. One, those kids don't need Legos from the 1990s. Fuck them. Second point, you always said that. It's your hustle. Get it, right? So you can't say fuck them.
Well, I'm not. I'm just saying it ain't for me.
It ain't for you. So tell me, from an SB standpoint, what would you black market? If you could black market anything and you'd be like, oh, we're going to get into this and we're going to do it right, but, you know, we're going to do it fucking well?
Computer stuff, video game stuff, shoes.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'd black market right now?
What?
I'd take all your shoes and see if I can get rid of them because I know how precious they are to you.
Why would you do that, though?
Just because. You'd be like, hey, what's up, black market? You'd be like, don't do that. I'd be like, I can't. It's already done.
That'd be like me saying, all right, cool. I'm going to take your dog to the groomer, and then when he comes back, he's going to be shaved. He's gonna have no hair. You have a bald German Shepherd, dude. He's going to look like a big wiener.
He would look very strange.
But I'm going to leave the hair around his head, dude.
Ooh, lion's mane style? Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and the rest of them is just going to be butt naked.
Yeah,
dude.
what a strange looking beast that would be.
Yeah, you'd have to put suntan lotion on him to take him for a walk.
They are very white underneath all that
that's
fur,
what's
so
happen
it does make sense.
If you damage my shoes. I'm
Okay.
going to shave your dog.
Okay, well, God, heaven forbid that I walk on you trying to shave him and he just bites your face off, though, too.
Nah, dude, he'd like it, dude. You give him a bunch of peanut butter.
Oh, you give him a bunch of peanut butter and steaks?
Yeah, dude. Just take a gallon of peanut butter. Be like, here, eat this, dude, while I shave you.
He would do that, too.
Yeah.
Nature of the beast.
What, you buying old Legos on eBay and shit now?
No. I don't usually. I don't have time for that. That's for sure.
There's a black market for everything, really.
There's a black market for this and that, tick and tack. There's a black market candle shop somewhere. You know why? Because candles are made from what? Fat?
Probably like some candle.
Some fat candles?
Make some like Wagyu candles.
The beef?
Yeah, bro.
What does Wagyu smell like? Are you talking about the cooked beef?
She uses the fat from the Wagyu, dude.
Oh.
And mixes it with the herbs and shit.
Oh, of course.
Black market, dude. $500.
That's the thing. They've been trying to track her down for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Kim.
Mrs. Kim.
Mm-hmm. That's all they know about it.
She was a documentary about 15 years back, if you guys didn't know.
That's her street name, dude. Mrs. Kim be making Wagyu fucking candles, bro.
Mm-hmm. But her real name was Jenny Jimmy, and it was, she got made fun of.
Dude, she was none to fuck with, bro.
No, she controlled
there was a
the
story,
drama club.
Yeah, there was a story that she cut a dude's arm off with a samurai sword.
Was there?
Yeah, dude. Apparently she caught, like, he was like trying to break into her house and she fucking got up in the middle of the night. He's sticking his arm through the door to unlock it. She hacked it off with a fucking samurai sword.
This is why you don't mess with women that knowingly carry katanas down the street on their back during the normal day. Like, why go into that person's house?
Leave that lady alone, man. She's just trying to make Wagyu candles, bro.
Yeah. Fuck you, dummy.
Hashtag Jenny Jimmy.
Gemini. She's a Gemini too, so Jimmy Jimmy's Gemini.
But we could just also say hashtag Mrs. Kim, dude.
Mrs. Kim, though, that's why you gotta say, because she's got a lot of names out there.
Remember when, like, there was a big thing for Teletubbies?
Isn't there still...
Or not Teletubbies. What was the little...
You're talking about Beanie Babies?
Beanie Babies,
I fucking
dude.
knew it.
Oh, my God.
I was part of that craze. I didn't have a lot, but I loved collecting them.
God, you are one pathetic loser.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I love my Beanie Babies, too. I don't know where they went to. Someone sold them off, I think.
Dude, that's the thing is like...
But they're not worth anything anymore.
I know, because then you found out that they were making way more of them than they actually were telling people. What a scam.
What a scam. And they're still...
I love it, dude.
But they're still in business now.
I'm sure, yeah. But
they still make Beanie Babies. Yeah, it's not the craze it once was.
What else was a black market thing, dude? Tickle Me Elmo? Oh, man.
Oh, that 1 year for winter?
Yeah, dude.
Where that was the craze? It was just 1 year, I think, right?
Yeah.
Just one Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
It was Christmas time, and you got Elmo causing stampedes, and I'm pretty sure people got murdered.
Yeah, I know a guy I used to work with, he paid $450 for one.
That's maddening.
I think it retailed for like $49.99.
It wasn't expensive.
Yeah, we should do that.
We should do what?
We should ruin Christmas for a lot of people and start researching the trends now and find out what's going to be the hot Christmas item and buy them up now.
Let's just create the idea of what the trend should be and then just get people to hop onto it, and then we just control it right from here right now.
Well, I don't think that works, because what should be the trending item for Christmas is nothing, because your kids are all rotten shitheads. Let's not lie to ourselves. They don't deserve shit. They probably already have way more than they deserve, and they don't appreciate it, so fuck them.
Ooh, goddamn Grinch already, huh? I don't believe every single person's a shithead that you're saying they are. I mean, a chunk of them will be,
yeah,
sure.
They're all shitheads.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I don't like any of them.
I know you don't like them. They don't like you in turn.
For the most part, most of the kids are shitheads, and they already have more than they need. Spend that money you're gonna spend on Johnny, who doesn't appreciate you. He doesn't even call his stepdad dad. He calls him Rick. Rick's been around for 10 years and has supplied him with a good life. And
pause.
No, let me finish.
I have to pause it because I'll forget it if I don't. I don't call my stepdad dad, and he's been around in the picture for more than 10 years. It just feels weird.
All right, you could call him Pops.
But there's just something to dad that's hard to say.
Yeah, but this kid that I'm talking about has even said things like, "You're not my real dad," and like, without Rick, you'd be living in a fucking trailer park with your fucking mom that works at the grocery store. That's all I'm saying, dude. Rick provides you a good life, and you don't appreciate him, so you don't get anything else. Rick should take that money and spend it on a less fortunate family.
Oh, there you go.
That's what Rick should do.
Well, that's a great idea. If your family isn't deserving, give to something more that's deserving during that time.
Yeah.
Hey, perfect.
And if you look around and be like, hey, this fucking kid of mine has more than I ever had, and he doesn't really need anything right now. Let me go help some other kids.
Give it away.
Here's how you'd know if you have a good kid. If you explain why you're doing that, and your kid's like, hey, mom and dad, that makes sense. You got a good kid.
What are you trying to give away?
Just their Christmas presents.
Oh, their Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, hey, kids, like, you don't really need anything. You got everything already. Johnny up the street doesn't have shit. We're going to give your Christmas presents to them.
Yeah, I think you just include them. Like, hey, we're going to go shopping. What do you guys think someone would like of your age to do that? Yeah, there you go. There's a whole Christmas tradition.
And if your kids get behind that, they're good kids. If you try to explain it to your kids and they fucking throw a tantrum or they fucking go crazy, your kid's a shithead. Now you should definitely give away his Christmas presents because he doesn't appreciate the shit that he's got.
And send them off to military school.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
Or send them to the Scared Straight show where they take the kids to prison.
Not enough.
Yeah, but it's perfect. I like it.
But
I wish that show would come back.
Why'd it go away?
I mean,
probably something probably happened. You know what I'm saying?
Those guys weren't saying nice things.
No, they weren't nice people.
No, but I love that show, man.
Convicts locked up.
We need more shows like that. Instead, I gotta watch a bunch of reality shows with people with plastic faces.
There's a whole fucking network for reality shows. Why do you guys like that shit so much? Go live it. You're already in it. I thought you watched stories and movies for like stuff that you can't do or won't normally happen. But some people just like to live lives not their own.
You know what's strange too? I was flipping through the channels the other day. Popped up on a soap opera. I recognized the name because I remember like my mom watching it. And it's 30 years later, and there's still people on that show that were on it when I was a kid, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like real people anymore. Like one person that I saw, like her face, and then there was a guy that had like a bunch of work. Their faces were like so stretched out they had no emotion. They just looked amazed.
Well, they're trying to hold on to something. Isn't that usually what it is? When you do surgeries like that, you're trying to maintain what you already had.
I feel like when you're on a show that long, you've had to make enough money to be like, I don't need to do this anymore, right?
I mean, for some people, work becomes the obsession, becomes the need, becomes the lifestyle, becomes what they are now. If they left, that would be abnormal. Much like playing MMO. You know, you go home and you're playing World of Warcraft. You got your clan. You got your drinks, Mountain Dew. You're in the middle of the raid, taking on the bosses and everything. You got this lifestyle, man. Now you get to know like 30 other people playing WoW or some shit. I did that for like 4 years, but yeah, that's another. I mean, it could be the same concept.
Dude, they don't really make a lot of money.
Is that per episode price?
Most of the ones that are like long-term recurring roles, it says have a net worth ranging from 8 million to a whopping 200 million. 9 to 12 seems to be the average though. But that's over the course of like 20, 30 years.
Yeah, but also think about it. They still have that amount after living was probably the Hollywood lifestyle.
It says newcomers to soap operas start off at about $1,000 an episode.
Wow.
And then as their role progresses, if their character progresses, it moves to $2,500 to $4,000.
Far less than some of those sitcoms.
So yeah, you got to think about that. Like how long, dude? That could last 5 years.
Well, technically, isn't that show on like every fucking day? Wouldn't they be making more episodes than we're thinking?
It says they shoot a week's worth over the course of 3 days.
Shooting 5 episodes a week.
Yep.
So if they're making 1,000, they're still making 5,000 a week. That's still quite a bit of money.
Yeah, but not if you live in Hollywood.
Yeah, translating it's going to take a little while, but I think when they're making like 4,000 or 5,000 and they're pumping out 5 episodes a week, you can make some money that way. And really think about it. I'm just thinking how much money they probably spend over their lifetime living in Hollywood. To even have 10 million to retire on at whatever age they want to retire is still probably a pretty good feat.
It must be weird though to see like, oh yeah, that's the person from the soap opera show, and you're making $1,000 an episode. You know that the studio next to you, there's someone on a show that has 2 lines a week, and he's making $25,000 to $50,000 an episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's so strange.
That's gotta be.
And you know more people are gonna watch your show that you're on than that one, and you're making way less money. That just seems weird.
Do you think they have more fans though watching them?
Oh, for sure. Been around forever.
Oh, I get that. I just wonder. Let's look at the statistics. I'm thinking like a Big Bang Theory.
So Young and the Restless is the most popular soap opera. It averages 3.7 million viewers.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. So I'm going to take you on the final season of The Big Bang Theory because I figured that's probably one of the most popular ones. 17.31 million.
All right, but that people knew that was the end. Just do this.
Okay.
What's the highest rated sitcom in 2021? NCIS, 15.3.
You can see the viewership.
But if you think about it from a business standpoint, you could argue that the 3.7 million viewers that you have over here are more impressionable than the 15 million over here.
Why would you say they're more impressionable?
Because they're probably the decision makers of the household that are watching that show.
I think you're grasping for straws, good sir. I think you backed yourself in the corner. You're just trying to fight out. There ain't no blaming me this time.
Women watch those shows. Advertising during those shows is going to be geared towards decision makers.
I think you're fucked up on this one.
Nah, bruh. I think you're fucked up.
Well, I'm fucked up. Let's talk about signs real quick.
All right, I got one. Do you think it's a strange sign that the 2 richest people in the world have both gotten divorced in the past year?
A strangeness.
It's a strange occurrence, right? I don't know if it's some sort of tax loophole that they're trying to get ahead of, or maybe they know that Biden's coming down with a big tax and they're trying to avoid something there. Like, I don't know. It just strikes me as odd.
it definitely seems like there's some type of news being written that we just haven't seen yet. I think we need to do some investigatory research into this.
And in both of these cases, really quick to be known that there was no prenup. You knew there was no prenup before you even knew why they were getting divorced.
Yeah,
it's like what? Okay.
Yeah, just whenever digits are involved, and then there's a lot of digits involved, it's just gonna be all about that fucking prenup, dude.
That's like a $60 billion split, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think he's worth 140.
Yeah, 160 something billion.
160. Yeah, it's like it's slated to be the largest split in the history of the world. The timing does seem a bit strange, but maybe he was just cooped up in his house, his big ass house, for too long with that one woman during coronavirus, and maybe they were just part of that statistic that is rising.
Maybe they're like, look, we need to redistribute some wealth, but we can't just give it away. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to split up, and then I'm going to go marry some stupid young lady, and you're going to go marry some fucking cabana boy, and then we're not going to sign prenups with them, and we'll split up with them after we've had our fun, and then we'll have to give them half of the $60 billion. So now you got two strangers with $30 billion, and then they go off and get married, and it's just trickle down, dude. And that's what all these rich people are doing. They're just controlling everything, dude, with their own sick.
They're making the next wave of billionaires with their genitalias.
Yeah.
On both sides.
It's a game.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude.
Holy fuck. The more you think about it, the more intertwined and twisted it can become.
When you have
everything is involved.
When you have that much money, there has to be some challenge in it for you. So that's the challenge: is can I take this $80 billion and give it away the hard way, dude? With this fucking,
I could see other ones going this way with it. Is I'm gonna see if I can start my own lineage outside of Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. Can I do my own thing? There might be something mixed in there that's a little dark.
Everything happens in threes.
Threes. Okay, so you're talking about player number 3. We all know who's it's got to be, right?
It can't be.
So if it happens, and you know who I'm talking about, if it happens, what the fuck then? Because that's the big 3. And then that means there's rockets involved, and there's moons involved, and there's Mars involved, and everything can be involved. And now you got this Bermuda fucking triangle coming in our fucking future.
So it could be, let's just say, we could be a Musk. It could be a Buffett. That one would be a dead giveaway too. I think that one's too obvious. If Warren Buffett and his wife got divorced, it's like, dude, you're 1,000 years old. What's the point now? That to me is too obvious.
Unless they're going to play to that idea. And they already know that we know more than they think we know. They actually do it. They split it next month. That happens. And then all of a sudden, he feigns his own death. Whoa, taken aback by this sudden and powerful news, because that would be blowing up. But he's not actually. He's off in the rocket with the other 2, getting ready.
What?
Musk can't be it because it's just too obvious.
So let me get.
But he's got to be the controller of the equipment.
In your world, what's happening is 2 more cycles. So basically, they all get divorced now, remarry, no prenups. They fuck those people, make more kids, leave them, do it again, and then they come back to the rocket, and then they go live on Mars, and then they leave just behind their material wealth to spawn a new generation of smart people, which won't happen, so we're all fucking doomed. That's what you're telling me.
No, that was yours.
Yeah, that was mine, bro.
That was actually yours, you big dummy. Mine was just the fact that there's some kind of weird governmental takeover by the big 3 that are divorcing for whatever reason. I don't know if it's for tax purposes, but I know Elon Musk is a player. I don't know how he's playing yet. He can't be in the public eye as far as that image goes.
But he also could be the one. He strikes me as the one that would be like, man, fuck your guys' idea. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do.
He can do that. He may very well, but there are certain resources he probably needs that he just can't get as far as like, hey, computing power coming from Microsoft, who knows? People that do things really well, and he does certain things really well. You still need resources from the others. Like, does he make his own metal?
Who?
Elon Musk and Tesla or SpaceX. Does he make his own metal?
Probably with his fucking brain.
Oh, you think he can create metal now?
Yeah, dude.
Just pulls the nickel from the fucking rocks.
Transcendence.
You need to stop pulling up this movie every episode. I keep putting in the same fucking music and I love it.
It's a real thing, bro. I think it's real.
God, I can't believe we're talking about transcendence again. I wish you would transcend to the heavens for this transgression.
It's a good movie, and I don't care if you disagree.
This is a real travesty.
Well, call it what you want, but it is what it is.
It is what it is because you keep bringing it up.
What else?
No, nothing now. Oh, this brought me back to my original statement. Signs. I think it was more than just what you were talking about. I think you were talking about signs in life. You were on the kick the other night. You just had to keep telling me that there was fucking signs everywhere.
The gas pump started it when I was pumping gas, and it just stopped at $37. And then the other day, I filled up my truck before it died. It stopped on an even $40.
So what does this mean, though?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, dude. Maybe we're given all of these signs throughout the entire day. We just don't realize that they're there, and we don't know what to do with them.
Now, that is a concept that I can put some gravel into. It's like a big old bucket and you're putting dirt into. Fill it on up.
Is it dirt or is it gravel, motherfucker?
You know gravel's a little bit of both worlds, okay? Just keep...
Okay, sure.
But I believe that we are given signs, like you said, throughout the day. I think it's up to you to interpret what it means. But it is weird that sometimes I feel like I get a string of ideas in a row that all feed off the other and somehow makes up a grander idea. And usually that does happen when I'm stoned, so I'm expanding on that whole mind-altering drug idea. Could be, I believe in them. Why not? I see it happen, and I even fucking, sometimes can figure it out. But that's me, not you.
What does that even mean?
That's my happenings. I don't know what happens with you, dude. What's up?
What's happening with you right now is what I'm trying to figure out.
You're always trying to figure this out. Maybe you should just figure out yourself with your own fucking signs.
But that's the thing, dude. I can't.
But why not? Has he even tried?
Yeah, dude. Shit. I mean, of course. Like when I see shit, it sticks with me for a long time. I'm never able to connect the dots as to why. You know what I mean?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Then yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
What are you even talking about?
I'm going to talk about the universe expanding. So let me take you down a little route.
What does that even mean?
Set your prejudice aside for a second, Berg. Set your science prejudice aside because I'm going to take you down a little science tale.
Is this fact or is this theoretical science?
This is JJ's idea, so
so it's theoretical.
You can throw them right out the window, baby. It's no big deal.
All right, I'm listening.
The universe is expanding so quickly because it cannot contain the life and what we usually call the energy within it. So science has gone on to say the universe is expanding at an exponential rate. They can see this because the measurement between stars increasing over time at an exponential rate. That's a proven science fact for you, sir. Back to my theoretical ideas. Think about all that energy and all that life you have within this universe. Yes, it doesn't seem like we have a lot because we're alone, or so we think we are alone. But I think in the universe there is a lot of life. The universe cannot contain that much. It's like water pressing on a balloon. It needs to keep expanding, and we see this. Well, what is it expanding into? I can only think of nothingness, the void. That something like life expanding into it, that void or that nothingness is going to do nothing. I think you have an idea here, and it's a little dark. When you think about how much we fight for life, and when we're dying, we have this fear of it, when we want to fight for life. On the opposite side of that, you have nothingness fighting for it to take it back. You are fighting against a system that may have been in place for how many billions to eternity? What is nothingness? And it may be fighting to actually take it back. Think about the universe expanding. What happens if it snaps back?
What if it's just infinite and things are just getting further apart? Like, what if it means nothing?
No, it's very much true. It's a very much different take on the storyline. I think it can be forever.
Or you might believe that On the other end of that, there's another universe of people. We don't know better, worse. Or maybe the creator of the simulation is like, these people over here are doing way better than these people. I need to get them further apart.
There is a concept that there is two worlds, our world, and there would have to be a polar opposite of us. Not so much in the terms of how we act or anything like that, but there's like antimatter. We have to be able to balance everything in life, which is strange this to say, we always say this on the show, is you got to find the middle or you got to find that balance. I don't think there's multitudes or parallel universes of this world. I don't think there's millions of choices that are made and deviate. I think there's two. I think there's this one, and I just call the other one side B. I wouldn't call them negative, positive, anything like that. I just call them, they're the opposite of us. I exist and they exist at the same time because we have to balance out existence. I don't know what that looks like. I think that's how you can get into that whole fourth level realm that we always talk about. That is another concept that I am exploring. That's going to be a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, I wouldn't even leave. I wouldn't even do that one.
You wouldn't do a lot of the stuff I do, which is fine. You do you, baby. Anyway, I got to take a break real quick.
We're going to lead you into break with an advertisement.
Oh, an advertisement? Mm-hmm. What kind of advertisement are we... Wait. And brought to you by...
Chronic Want to Heal You.
Oh, my.
Are you a person who is abnormally anxious about their health? Do you always feel sick? Even when you're healthy, do you feel like something's wrong? Well, the folks over at Chronic Want to Heal You would like to help you. Come on down and fill out an information form about what you feel ill about. We'll give you something in the form of flour and or edible fashion, and we'll heal you right up. Call us at 1-888-CHRONO-WANNA-HEAL-YOU or visit us at chronowannahealyou.edu/K12 for more information.
And the end is after you can hear his I want to tell you what, hey, yo. I guess let me ask you this. How do you find out who you are?
Do you ever really know? Who you are should evolve. I'm not the same person that I was 2 years ago. Definitely not the same person I was 10 years ago. I've just evolved.
So I'm going to go the route of, I think you start to get an idea after all the heartbreaks. And I'm not talking about just dating in general, but I think that's a core concept of it. But I think a lot of the, like, you're going through your work life, how does that change over your life? And I think you do get to a certain point where you do know more than you used to. I do agree that you'll never really know. I do feel like right now it's like in your 30s is kind of where you start to really figure it out. Your teens, you're just fucking young and dumb. You fucking listeners, you know who you are. Young and dumb shits. Listen up. You're young and dumb. That's cool. Don't fucking get yourself killed. Don't get your... And then if you get in trouble, don't fucking rat anyone else out. And if your friend's going down, you know where you should be. Right there along with them. And you know what? If they're really going down, you get their shit right, though.
What are you even talking about, dude? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the fuck are you
Here's what I'm saying.
You trying to tell me we're robbing a bank or something?
No, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying be a good friend, and you know what that means. That's all I'm saying.
Give me my words up here, dude.
Oh, you need this? It's always right here if you need to know it. Mm-hmm. Right there. You see that?
Yeah, I see it now, motherfucker.
You see where I went there? How about that?
How about don't touch it?
How about a little bit of this? I think the edibles are kicking in, man.
You don't know shit. You were saying, man, what were you saying, dude?
Fucking piss me off now.
I can't remember what the fuck we were saying.
I think it was about kids not being shitheads, really.
No, that was what we was talking about way earlier, dude.
No.
But you're a shithead.
No, I'm not.
And I'm a shithead.
Nah, dude.
We're all shitheads, dude.
We were talking about how you figure out who you are.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you like I 100% know who I am. I say 90%, but think about this. Think of how many people are so far away from that 90% number because they live their life as just a big fucking lie. They live in a house, they drive a car they can't afford, they're fucking struggling financially, but they want to appear that they're not. There's people in that situation. Then there's the people in the opposite situation who had that, lost it, trying to get it back. There's just so many different dynamics of life.
I mean, I know this, like even working in that cell phone world, you would have people all the time that I know that they couldn't afford what they're doing just by talking to them. And they would just keep buying more and more phones, and they would get the latest iPhone just because because it had to look cool, dude.
And then there's those people that are just like, oh, he's so nice, or she's so nice, and like they're always like, oh, so they just always like happy and positive. I don't trust those people one bit.
Why not?
Inside, they probably do have shit that they want to say, but they can't because now they know like they're the good person. You know what I mean? Like they're not allowed to say those things.
And I'm just going to make this a generalized idea. Say your fucking piece. Please. If you don't say it, just say it in a respectful tone. Do it the right way. Fine. I want to hear it. That's fine. I like to say I do that at work all the time. If you need to say something, please bring it up because I won't know otherwise. This is different from giving your own opinion. This is information we need to communicate. Giving your own opinions like, I think zebras shouldn't be beautiful. I don't care.
If you like to smash hard-boiled eggs in your pocket, came to me and was just like, yo, my man, I got this thing where I like to smash hard-boiled eggs in my pocket. So from time to time, I might smell a funny way. Like, I'd be like, hey, man, like, I appreciate you bringing it to me 100%. Like, all right, man, like, if it gets out of hand, I'll let you know. But if I have to find out the hard way, why does it smell like eggs in here? I'm like, the fuck you got crushed up eggs in your pocket for, dude? Like, you can't get mad at me for judging you for that. Because you got to bring me that shit because that's some weird shit. Because I don't even know if that's a thing, dude. So you got to let me know if it's a thing, bro. Like if your thing is you like to eat dryer sheets, all right. If I walk in a break room and I see someone eating dryer sheets, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't get mad at me for that because you didn't let me know. Like, yo,
I don't think you would actually tell them that though.
I like to eat dryer sheets.
You'd be like, hey, what's going on? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would be confused for sure, but I would need answers immediately. If I ask you, what's that look like when you shit it out? You can't get mad at me for that.
Yeah, you can.
No, dude. I need it. What is that? Does your body digest that?
There's no fucking way you think you deserve to have that answer answered.
Dude, that's a valid question. Does your body...
I mean, it's a valid question, but I don't think you can ask it.
Why not?
Because it's rude.
No, it's not, dude. I'll tell you why it matters.
You think they want to do that?
I'll tell you why it matters. I'll tell you why it's a valid question. Because now, what if I see you eating dryer sheets and I don't ask that question? And I go home and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm pretty high. I better try this box of dryer sheets because, they look pretty happy eating these at work. And then I go on and eat 60 fucking dryer sheets, dude. What if the answer's like, no, your body doesn't process these very well at all, so you just pretty much poop it out solid. And now I ate 60 of those. You know what that might feel like when you pass 60 dryer sheets?
Okay. Fucking stop.
Probably not good.
I said you could still ask, just change up how you're asking. And 2, I wasn't talking about eating 60 fucking dryer sheets, you fuck. There's no fucking way you're going to roll me into that fucking one. All I said is go up to be like, hey, eating dryer sheets. I'm just going to ask, what's up? You don't have to be like, oh, you shit like. That's what I was saying no to. It's fucking rude.
If people are allowed to eat dryer sheets in the break room at work, I would feel like I would need to, how would I one up that?
Why would you need to go, okay.
I feel like it needs to be.
So 0 regrets, right?
How would you one up that? I'm not saying you're the boss of this person. Like, let's say you're a coworker. All right, this person's getting special treatment because they're eating dryer sheets. How can I top that now? How can I get special treatment as an employee? What do? You don't. You don't do this because this is what gives me heartburn as a leader in a store. Don't have just one person grapple onto the idea because someone else is getting preferential treatment for something that is probably a real disease. I would just be like, I have to pee with the door open because I have claustrophobia.
God.
Would that be it? Would that top that?
That would cause issues.
I don't think that would top that though.
That would be a tough one. We'd have to get like some kind of special place. Probably not going to build it for you.
Oh,
yeah. We can't do this.
I got a new religion and I can't use indoor plumbing, so I got to poop in a bucket outside.
You got an outhouse and you'll clean it every day. That's what you'll get. Don't give me this shit. Because that's literally what I would say.
Dude, I just peed and I got to pee again.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah.
Hop to it then.
We'll figure out the next thing.
Step on your legs. Get out my office. Give me an head. Okay. Hey there, guys. Welcome back to the DJ Show here. Okay, now that he's gone, I can be real with you guys. Burke, he is the worst. He keeps me locked up here in chains. fucking do his bidding and fucking get nothing but crackers and dust. Only a little bit of water when the rain falls because I can reach through with the windowsill just a little bit. But otherwise, I might as well be in jail. Oh no, he's coming back. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, what's going on, man?
What the fuck you whispering about?
I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck was
I wasn't doing nothing, no. Hey,
what you doing, Terry?
Oh, we're good, man.
What's up, bro?
Are you about ready?
For what?
I'm just thinking about sitting in a room with 1,000 candles.
Wait, time out. Are these candles scented or unscented?
Unscented. That would be overwhelming.
Unscented, it's just going to be, you're going to feel the heat from 1,000 candles, and it's just going to smell like wax. Can 100 of them be scented?
Let me paint a picture for you.
All right, Bob Ross, paint it.
Picture yourself sitting in the middle of this room, surrounded by those candles. Further on, surrounded by wooden pillars carved in some kind of decorative sculpture-like beings.
Mm-hmm.
And above that, you have a seamless, windowless view up into the night sky. There's a slight wind coming in from the sea through the open doors. And you got that scent of oranges and palms coming through.
From the ocean?
You have groves nearby, obviously.
Okay.
And there's a light cricket chirping away.
Yeah, well,
Now you're sitting in the middle of the candlelight.
I'm not happy about this.
It's not about you.
Well, I'm in the middle of it, so I'm not happy about
This
it.
isn't you.
But
This is them.
Who's them?
They have to decide.
Nah, bro, let me tell you why this is a bad idea. One, because there's 1,000 candles and it's surrounded by wooden pillars and it's windy, so you're just sitting in the middle of a fire hazard. It ain't good.
You didn't let me finish painting the story.
Oh, okay.
That was just the setting, the plot line, because I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
This is about training. They are centered in the middle of the candlelight, and they are practicing their fire elemental speak pattern to the candles. Why you can see the candles rise up and go down. And
Bro,
and they're
shut the fuck up.
and they're talking to the
I
candles.
ain't doing this shit this week with you, bro. You ain't getting no sci-fi bullshit over on me now. I know it's May the 4th and you try to pull some Star Wars shit on me, bro, but I ain't having it. Not today, bro. You ain't got no anti-gravity hands today. You ain't got no fucking up and down candle shit, bro. You ain't got none of that.
All I will leave you with then, do some training.
You need to do some trainings.
So, what then?
What do you think's going on with the world? Yeah, I mean?
I do not know what I mean.
What? You do not need a mean?
I know what I mean.
What's up?
Let's talk about what's up. Let's talk about it. When you say what's up to me, you could shut that shit down right now. I'm fucking tired of that filler word bullshit. You come at me with an actual shit and you don't come at all. What's up? See? How you like it? What's up?
I got a question.
Oh.
What's up? I do have a question. You get 1 hour to research classified material. What are you researching?
Underwater shit. Because that's going to hit on 3 things. That's going to hit on alien structures, anything alien life underwater. That's going to hit on anything that's prehistoric that we don't know of, like giant squid, megalodon. And that's going to hit on any creatures that would be even human creatures, like, I don't believe them, but like sea people. That'd be you could figure that out. All in the one big whammy with oceans. I'd do that.
I want to know, are there any potential hunter-deer killers? What are our threats? I mean, I guess that would involve viruses, aliens, asteroids.
So you want to know all the ways that could kill us?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like immeasurable. I would take that stuff in a different but same direction. I want to know everything that we don't know. What is their most deadly virus that they can't tell anyone? Was it created or did you guys just happen to find it? Where'd you find it at? How did you find it? I want to know that. Because, like, you know that they drilled down through the fucking Antarctic, hit something, brought it back up, it came alive, killed a couple people, sent it over to the lab, figured out it was a new virus that was really the most deadly thing they've ever found, and just stored her away in ice because they didn't know what to do with it.
I would open up the Area 51 file until I saw a flying saucer and an alien. As soon as I see that, I slam it shut. I don't need to see anything else. Then I'm going on to spend my next 50 minutes studying viruses. There's got to be classified scientific documents of like, this is going to happen in the next 20 years.
Future dating stuff.
What if you found out they knew about COVID 25 years ago?
Yeah, there's so much hidden information. That's always what pisses you off the most.
Right.
Is that they know things that would, and I understand why they keep it, because the general public are a bunch of idiots that would murder everyone just because aliens exist. We're talking to them. There's 6 species. People just lose their mind with that info. They'd quit their jobs and go try to find aliens, and then nothing would happen. So I get it. I get it, government. But it also pisses me off because there's some cool information in there that it could also be very beneficial for us to know. And then if you have information, who knows what happens then?
Let's say you did have a spacecraft in Area 51. We found that back in the 50s, right? And if we still don't understand it, why not just admit like we don't understand it and then give everyone a chance to research it? Maybe Elon hasn't seen it. Could you imagine if he hasn't seen it and they were like, hey, take this alien technology and see if you can figure it out? If anyone could do it, why couldn't he?
Just seems like a waste.
Instead, you just keep it locked up.
Shameful.
So a bunch of corporate old people can look at it.
Think about that. This government exists and they're all connected little people, own little thing, and they're privy to this information that you don't need. And they're telling you what you need and don't need.
Remember like 3 or 4 years ago, there was that hacker group, Anonymous. Where are those guys? Guys like that. Are all the hackers now just trying to get celebrity nudes, or have hackers hacked in and it's just like, dude, there's nothing here?
I'm sure there's many stories to this one. One of them probably is just like, hey, a hacker hacks in. They already have hackers on their team. Because you know that FBI or whoever we're talking about has them. They'll recognize him, and if he does a good job hacking, they'll try to pull him in for a job.
If not, they snuff him.
Exactly.
Damn, bro.
So they take on the competition while try to pull in and say, hey, you'll make $100K doing what we're doing without doing anything illegal. There's your dark side, which we know exists.
And that's the world we're supposed to believe in. What are you going to do?
There's not much you can do. All you can do is possibly wrap up the episode with your final thoughts. So, I mean, when you were thinking about that, do you have any random final thoughts for me? Here, I'll roll you with mine. Since we were talking about signs earlier, you have a founder's sign that has been confounding me the whole time. It's been my focus, and for some reason I can't pull my eyes away from it. And there's so many different parts of this sign that I'm seeing in 1997, 2017, or 20 of founders. There's so many different little things that are telling me this means something. So I'm going to take a picture of this motherfucker and study it, because there's something going on with this sign. There's something there, and I need to figure it out.
Do you know where that came from?
I had no idea.
It was hanging there.
And why was it taken down?
To put up the whiteboard. And I sat it there. It's been in this room the entire time.
Yeah, no, I've been looking at it the entire fucking time.
But it used to just hang right up there by your head.
I never noticed it before. Actually, this reminds me of a quick story. You don't see things that existed until you go that way. I talked about this before in episodes past about the drive I was doing to work that I was coming to an end. Well, that did come to an end. And now I'm reflecting back on that episode that we talked about. I had to go to the old store for whatever reason. And I had to take a different route there because I was just coming from a different direction. Well, that other route that was connected to my old one was such a great fucking drive. The most scenic route, going along a riverbed. You got pink and purple fucking trees, branches hanging over. And I'm just thinking, wow, of this environment I'm driving through. And somehow I would never have gone there if I didn't make this change in my life. So that just got me to thinking, hey, something comes to an end, different kind of a cooler door opens. Final thought. Signs and driving down fucking pink and purple drives.
Oh, you want my final thoughts, dude? Oh. My final thoughts. Everyone. Oh, boy. Everyone eat 40 milligrams of some edibles. Get yourself a nice, strong vape pen. And just chill out, bro. Everything's gonna be all right. It's cool, bro. If you got access to a beach, go to the beach. If you got access to a Pizza Hut, go to a fucking Pizza Hut. I'm trying to get into some Olive Gardens, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get that soup, salad, and breadsticks up in this piece.
If you got access to a computer and internet, hit us up on Twitter @BabbleStoner. And you know what? You shake them GGs. Or pop them.
Pop 'em.
Pop them, baby. We out.